How y'all doing, team up? Hard News of Murdock. Now, a lot of y'all been hitting me up through the Unclassified Perspective Facebook page asking, hey, Derek, what's up with the second stimulus check? Did you hear anything yet? And y'all starting to go from sounding peaceful to Stewie from the episode from Family Guy.
Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
So I figured, hey, before people I know and love start going crazy and catching cases over this whole thing, let me try and look into this and see what I can come up for y'all and give y'all some information and try and cool y'all down just a bit, okay? With that being said, let's get into this. Now, the main delay of the second stimulus package actually comes from the Republicans fighting over what should be in it, with Trump making demands for things like payroll tax cuts. But now it looks like the Republicans have come together with the package and will support a second stimulus check, with news reports saying after the Senate rolls out its proposal, which Republicans are calling the CARES Act 2, the debate can begin with the House over the final details, including who will be eligible for the second round of stimulus payments and how much money each person could get. Now, all this sounds great, it's progress, I'll take it. But the problem is that they have a heavy deadline to get everything done by August 7th because the Senate recess lasts from August 10th all the way to September 7th. As a matter of fact, if you was to look at the entire timeline, by July 31st, Congress would need to extend extra unemployment benefits by this date before they expire. Then August 10th to the 7th is the scheduled recess that I was just telling you all about. Then by August 26th, if Congress approves new checks by August 7th, this is likely the date the IRS could begin sending second round stimulus checks based on the IRS payment schedule from the first checks. Then from September 8th to the 25th, in session, if the Senate doesn't pass a bill by August 7th, this is the next period it will have to work on a package, followed by another recess from September 28th to the 29th. Now, I know a lot of y'all heard that and thought the same thing I was thinking, how in the world these people get so much time off in the middle of a national crisis, but whatever. At least the House got it together because they passed the HEROES Act, aka HR 6800, which have things like provide additional direct payments of up to $1,200 per individual, expands paid sick leave, family and medical leave, unemployment compensation, nutrition and food assistance program, housing assistance, and payments to farmers. Modifies and expands the Paycheck Protection Program, which provides loans and grants to small businesses and nonprofit organizations, as well as eliminates cost sharing for COVID-19 treatments. So now that we know what the Democrats have on the table and what the Republican Party is currently going through, let's take a look at this report and see what's the reality of the situation and what we can expect to get done and when.
In progress this morning on Capitol Hill, leaders in Congress say a series of new relief measures could be unveiled as soon as today, and a second round of stimulus checks could be among them. News 6's Crystal Moyer joins us live this morning with more on this. Crystal, this all comes as federal unemployment benefits are about to expire.
That's right, Bridget. I mean, this coming week is the last that the $600 bonus that's added to the state unemployment benefits will be happening. That's unless lawmakers can come to an agreement to extend it. All this comes as Congress is trying to hammer out the details to try to help those impacted by the virus. Instead of one big new stimulus bill, Republican leaders in the Senate are now planning a series of smaller bills, hoping to get at least some coronavirus relief passed. So far, Republicans and the White House have agreed to put more funds towards testing, but they are split with what to do with the rest of the $1 trillion proposal. Some Senate Republicans rejecting President Trump's call to withhold more federal aid funding from schools that stay closed during the pandemic.
I asked my Republican colleagues, what in the hell are we doing?
There are talks of another round of stimulus checks for Americans, but some GOP leaders stopping short of the president's push for a payroll tax cut.
The legislation that I've begun to sketch out is neither another CARES Act to float the entire economy, nor a typical stimulus bill for a nation that's ready to get back to normal. Our country is in a complex middle ground between those two things.
And Florida Senator Rick Scott speaks out against bailing out states that are asking for financial assistance due to the virus.
We, the Florida taxpayers, so I represent the taxpayers of my state, we will be paying for the pension plans of other states. We'll be paying for Planned Parenthood funding in other states. We'll be paying for climate change bonds that New York has, $3 billion worth, and that's not right.
Now, Democratic lawmakers say they are united in their $3 trillion proposal and say it's a waiting game. Now, as far as those relief bills, they could start rolling out as soon as today.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up on the screen for y'all right quick so y'all can pause it and read through it for yourself. It's a comprised list of all the second stimulus check proposals for y'all to read through and get a better understanding of what to expect and what's coming soon. And I would say personally, don't worry about it too much because I'm pretty sure they're going to pass everything as fast as possible because they know how crazy the American public is right about now and they don't want any of us showing up to their front door.
You got till 5 o'clock. You hear me? You got till 5 o'clock.
You freaking psychopath!
Clean yourself up.
And with that, that's all I have. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. Remember, the revolution is unclassified. Later.